Why and how we killed Rccg pastor in Lagos State, teenage suspect. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Two teenagers, Ķ′Łł and Farouk Mohammed, arrested in connection with the killing of a pastor, Babatunde Dada of a Redeemed Christian Church of God in Festac Town area of Lagos State, have been singing in police net on how and why they killed their victims. Okay, if you do not understand or if you are not following, about I think 2, 3, 4, almost a month ago or less ago, it was reported that two teenagers or two young men, let me put it like that, two young men actually they killed a pastor in a very brutal manner. Well, will I say they killed him? They found the pastor dead with so many stabs, so many knife, wounds on his body. And of course, the two teenagers who were actually in the church, how it happened was they came to the church, I think 2 weeks or 1 week ago before the incident, and they said they came in, they came out for altar call, and later they said they don't have a place to stay. And of course, the church provided them with, I think, a place to stay. So people are now saying that maybe they killed him because they requested for more money. The dead cannot speak. And I do not think they have CCTV cameras in the church premises. So obviously, it's just whatever that is happening, whatever autopsy, whatever report they're going to be getting, it's going to be difficult to find out or ascertain what actually led to the killing of this man of God. Some said, okay, they were demanding for an increase in the allowance they were getting. They were demanding for more goodies or what have you. Or, okay, they actually stole money. They stole money because they said the money that was left in the care of a said dead man of God was actually missing while he was dead. So, a lot of news. And I was like, how would they even find out? Number one, are these people the ones, are them the problem? So the dead cannot speak and they can only keep guessing. But I noted in that particular news or information getting to was the money that was left in the pastor's care was actually missing. And of course, the two young men that came out and that the church was actually housing, they were actually also missing. So, it is like +1 + 1 to get 2 and trying to find the answer. So I'm thinking it is that particular incident. So let's find out what exactly is there, was the intention, and if they are truly the killers. Stay with us, the news in detail. The teenage suspects were paraded before the media by the State Commissioner of Police, Ķ′Łł, on Friday. Odumosu, recently elevated to the post of an Assistant Inspector General of Police, said the suspects were arrested in Ilorin, the Kwara State capital, and Lagos State. The police boss said after killing Dada, the suspects ran away to evade arrest, but through technology and intelligence, we were able to smoke them out of their hiding place. According to Ķ′Łł, we went to the pastor under the pretense of lack of accommodation to assist us, and we were given where to sleep in the church pending when they would get us a better place. He said his co-suspect had left his hometown in Ilorin for Lagos after telling a lie to his parents that he was going for a show. Ķ′Łł added, but what we intended to do did not work out. That was why we went to the pastor to seek for accommodation and food. One fateful day, the pastor came to church in the morning and gave us money and left. But few hours later, he walked in with a bag containing money. But because Farouk's mother had called him to come back home that she's sick and he needed to go home with money, we suddenly had to rethink on how to get money. We followed the pastor upstairs and hit him with a plank and bottle on the neck and escaped with the money. It was because Farouk lied to his mother that he was coming to Lagos for a show and we did not got any show to play, and he needed money to go back home to Ilorin in Kwara State. He had already promised his mother that the show he was coming for in Lagos, he would make 200,000 naira from it. We believe we are going to get a show where to play because we are in December already, where a lot of activities used to take place. Our plan changed on how to get money when we now saw the pastor with the bag containing money. That was why we followed him and killed him. Muhammad said they didn't plan to kill the pastor, but because he needed to take care of his sick mother back home, that was why they both took the decision within few minutes and accomplished it. He said, we have started music for about 3 years now, but when things were not forthcoming, I had the intention of going into robbery to steal so that we could blow in the music industry. My stage name is Z-Light, while Jamie owns J Frosh. I stopped school at senior secondary school for music. Given details of how the crime was committed, Udumosu said the suspect on December 2nd, 2021, at about 12 noon at Avenue, Festac Town, stabbed the 46-year-old pastor in the church. He said following discreet investigation, the culprits were arrested in their criminal hideout. While Farouk was arrested in Ilorin, Kwara State, Jamiu was arrested in Festac area. The suspects confessed to have used bottle and stick to kill the victim. The exhibit used to commit the acts were also recovered. Every parent should warn their children of the company of friends they keep. Wow. Now tell me, sincerely, I don't want to believe that that is the only reason that will make him. Except even if this woman had been suffering from a very long ailment, your mother was sick and you took the decision between minutes. How about you going to tell the same person that gave you accommodation without rethinking? The person kept you in the church premises, have been kind to you, have been giving you money for your upkeep. How about going to meet them in tears and telling them, see, I got an information that my mother is sick, and even getting them to speak to your mom? Yes, now. If you know you're really, really not lying, because I feel this story is actually cock and bull story. Yes. Let me say it, these people, for them to even do it, they've been killers. They did it so well. They stabbed him where he's not going to be able to recover. That is it. They did not stab him in the arm. They did not stab him, in the leg. No. They stabbed him where, if it is, let us just take the money and disappear. Fine. They could do something, or they could hit him with a plank on the head and have left him. But this one, they stabbed him. They killed him. No. They did not do well. I don't used to support this kind of evil, no matter whatever the kind of situation is. Yes. Pressure can be very bad. Pressure of, I don't want to lose my family member. But have you suggested to him first? Have you spoken to the person and said, oh, please, I have a problem and this is a problem, and even get them to speak to your parents? It's simple. For the fact that they said they left their hometown lying in the first place is a no-no. It's a no for me. Parents should be careful and should, be more watchful of what their words indulge and and do. If we're careful as parents, we're going to have a better society. Sincerely. It's just sad that this has happened. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. And until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.